Oh, that hurts.
How is everyone?
Hanging in there.
Hanging there. There. It's normally back in today. Yeah, the last 2 days been a bit easier. Not present. A bit of breathing there. Was he suspended?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So I have to call his mom, but it's formalized. All paperwork, and I told her he would be suspended. Just didn't know if it was going to be 1, 2, 3, 5 days. I had to look at that. Last week, no. Yes. Yes.
So he did a 3-day.
Yeah, Wednesday, Thursday. We did re-entry meeting on the Monday, but they said they're not sure that they'll send him back on that first day back. Mom, if they're going to leave with you, he says first, where they're going, and
We've got a lot ready.
they really
I was just going to share that. Unfortunately.
So what was the reason that he got suspended? What was the reason that they were told?
Well, I haven't talked to them yet about it, but what the reason is on the sheet, there's 2 reasons. One of them was hate racial speech. The other one was one's racial speech. The other one is similar to that, but direct. Yeah.
Is this one different than the last one?
Like what happened?
No, like the hate racial speech, like came to you about how he was acting before break last time. It was December we did it?
We all talked about it?
Yeah. And I asked you how come he couldn't be suspended?
Yeah.
And why Rod suspended?
Yes. Well, he can be suspended, but he doesn't have an IP page specifically for that. Where circumstances, it has been a repeat thing that's happening, but not just repeat in this space, but it's actually happening in other spaces of the school, and it's affecting the moral tone of the whole because other kids are hearing it.
And then like going also to home and
They did some extenuating things. It's really hard when you're working with a child with special needs because there are special needs under the Human Rights Act supersede some of our needs. Education Act, Human Rights Act always stand together. And because he has an IP page specific for that, and we knew when he was coming in that this is one of the biggest things that will be our challenge for us. We can't suspend. It's like a child with Tourette's. If a child has Tourette's and this is what they say, you can't suspend them every time they have their Tourette's. It's no thing. So in his case, this is something that's known. It was documented before he started. The difference this time is that it was just repeated in the way that it actually affected the school. And he was saying it not just to someone in a fight method, but he was relaying it to others as if conveying. Like going up to students and saying, this person is, this teacher is a very different than just screaming it out. And it is progressive. It is progressive. We got Hyde Park, he got suspended, but at Hyde Park, he didn't have the IP. Really different. And I think a lot of families are sold from this bed that come to be specialized lessons that your child's not going to get suspended anymore. This is going to be like they're going to be in this specialized lab. We know how this goes. We've experienced this with all the other students. I mean, you haven't seen it yet as much, but like part of a county class, the whole selling feature, like for families, a lot of things are very reluctant to move their down on a homeschool basis is that they're going to have rapid support and they're not going to be suspended for these things. Not that I think it'll just be a different, like progressive discipline meeting.
And I almost shared the write-up. Thinking of that progression is, has gotten more targeted, more directed towards you, and like him saying, will you do it? Yeah. So I'm saying it in the light of less than I think it's good at this point that he has conflict.
I didn't know what those needs are.
Yeah.
Please keep it on and talk about
Yes.
But what were the parents' reaction?
I haven't called them yet.
It's just something you send out?
I have to call them. I talked to them and I told them he was going to be suspended, but I was looking into all the details and I would call them back with all the finalized details.
Okay.
So I got
like a 1 day, the first suspension 1 day, and then and then depending on what the issue is, if there's like categories behind
and pieces.
And then the superintendent.
Yeah. So we just got that finalized this afternoon. We just mailed it today. So morning, give them a rundown of how it is.
And then copy goes in the file.
And then, it stays in the OSR, and then the family has 20 days to appeal the superintendent and things they look at the two. And sometimes then it can be expunged from the file, sometimes it's left in the file and then expunged. Sometimes they like to reduce the number of days on the paper and the child serve the time. There's different things that can involve. It's the progress piece.
So what happens when it's time to come back?
There's a re-entry meeting, and that's something we have to determine as a team. But usually at a re-entry meeting, you talk about it, and then that's it. It's over. It's moved forward from. You don't have a right to rediscipline on something that's already been disciplined or to rehash things. Usually you address it. We like this happens. These